Hi, I'm expert Jake MaGee, and believe it or not, 41 years ago, the infamous Tangshan Earthquake struck Tangshan, China in 1976. This earthquake was catastrophic and was later called the Great Tangshan Earthquake. It truly ravaged the Chinese nation and left long-lasting damages for many years to come. Live for the story, we have our anchors, Chris Lombardi and Mitiku Hoyt-Rouse, with the case.
That's right, Jake. The Tangshan earthquake was quite devastating. Before we talk about the destruction of this earthquake, we have to see what happened before it struck. What were the signals? What did people see? On July 12th, gas began sprouting out of the water well, increasing on July 25th and July 26th. In a village outside Tangshan, well water reportedly rose and fell 3 times the day before the disaster. Animals also gave a sign that something was definitely wrong. 1,000 chickens in Bangwan, Tuan refused to eat and instead ran around chirping excitedly. Now, this should have been alarming, but no one thought of it. The night before the earthquake, many claimed to have witnessed seeing strange lights and strange and loud sounds. Some people saw flashes of color, other people saw fireballs flying across the sky. Workers in Tangshan Airport described the noises they heard as being louder than the airplanes they were working with. Earthquakes began on July 28th at 3:42 a.m. While most of the residents of Tangshan were asleep, people who saw thousands of electric flashes in the eastern sky, like a red rising sun. They heard a loud roar like thunder that lasted about 30 seconds. Do you have anything more to add, Mitiku?
Thank you, Chris. The devastation that follows the powerful hit is truly cataclysmic and may contain disturbing and heartbreaking statistics. Viewer discretion is advised. The death toll, officially reported at 242,000 people, but it may have been high as 655,000 people, as some of the sources say. At least 700,000 people were injured in the aftermath. Property damage was extensive and even reached Beijing, which is about 110 miles away from Tangshan. The main shock struck at 3:42 a.m. with the epicenter of the earthquake, or where the earthquake first strikes, located in southern Tangshan. Southern Tangshan is about 9 miles above the focus of the earthquake's focus, and shaking was felt more than 680 miles on the surface in all directions. Later that same day, an aftershock, or a smaller earthquake that occurs after the previous earthquake, transpired in Liuangshan, which is about 43 miles northeast of Tangshan. Its magnitude was 7.1, a very large and deadly earthquake. This aftershock caused additional damage and already hampered the help for people already stuck under rubble. Our expert in the science behind this matter, Will Parker, will now speak on the matter.
Thank you, Chris. Now, the main question is, how do we know this earthquake happened? What we know is that it located in Tangshan is a 25-mile-long fault, which is close to the city of Tangshan. A fault is a crack in Earth's crust that is associated with the boundaries between Earth's tectonic plates. Specifically, the Tangshan earthquake happened with a transform boundary. Transform boundaries are when 2 tectonic plates slide past each other. The rock in between the 2 plates gets caught on each other and build up pressure. Once the rocks in between break off, that's when you get your earthquake. The pressure is released and sends off waves of energy that shake Earth's crust violently. The magnitude of the Great Tangshan Earthquake, 7.5. According to the Richter scale of magnitude, earthquakes that have magnitudes between 7.5 and 7.9 occur about 3.1 times a year, compared to the earthquakes that have magnitudes from 6.0 to 6.4, that happen around 210 times per year. As I said before, this earthquake was the result of a transform boundary, which 2 plates were involved in the transform boundary, the Amazurian plate and the Eurasian plate.